Daniel Wade here, Body and Soul Transformation. For those of you who don't know me, I thought it'd be nice for me to jump on here and just share a quick video on the reason I've created Body and Soul Transformation. And the concept actually comes from my personal testimony and my life experience. So with that said, I'll go ahead and jump into that. So it all kind of began in my early 20s when I started to really have a passion for working out and for exercise and just physical training. But through that, eventually, it became more of an obsession, and I started spending more time in the gym than I was anywhere else. Ultimately, it got to where I was spending 2 and 3 hours, 6 to 7 days a week, and it was ultimately consuming and controlling about every aspect of my life, spending all my money on workout supplements and watching videos to strengthen myself physically, and just on and went. But because I was continuing to go to church, because I was still reading God's Word, God was working on me, and specifically I came to a passage in 1 Timothy 4:8, which read, "For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding to the promises of this life and the life to come." And with that verse, God really convicted me that I need to get my life in moderation, and it was okay to spend time in the gym and work on myself physically, but I need to be spending as much time as I was in the gym studying God's Word and ultimately, you know, drawing nearer to Him. So with that, I was really convicted in trying to change my way of thinking on the physical aspect and adapting and creating a routine where I was spending the same amount of time in God's Word and studying. So with that, that really is the concept and the reason behind Body and Soul Transformation, because then the gym not became a place where it completely consumed all my time, but it became a place where I could minister and relate to others. It not just about me, but it became a place where I could fellowship and just relate with others and create relationships and create a community of friends around me. And like I said, more of a ministry. And then slowly, God continued to work on me and became just amazed by God's Word, became a Bible study teacher, and really had a passion for my faith and studying God's Word as much as I used to have for fitness. And ultimately, it became my two, strong passions was faith and fitness, and that's the reason for Body and Soul Transformation. And that is what we're about here at Body and Soul Transformation, is not just reaching the physical aspect with our physical training and exercise, but also reaching that spiritual aspect, working, studying God's Word and fellowshipping and just showing care and compassion and love for all those around us. So I've tried to create an environment where we could do just that. So here at Body and Soul Transformation, we hold weekly Bible studies where we study God's Word, where we fellowship together, where we come together as a community. But then also we do personal training. We do everything that a regular gym would do, but it's an environment that I've created that I want to be welcome to all walks of life, to families, to seniors, to young kids, everybody from 12 to 99. I want to take part in this place that I've created. I don't want it to be your typical gym concept where it's a bunch of people just working on themselves, looking in mirrors and flexing, but truly just a community of people coming together, just looking to better their health, both physically and spiritually. And that's what I believe we really need to create complete wholeness in both physical and that physical aspect and realm. So that is my concept for Body and Soul Transformation, and I hope that I can share that with all those around my community, and eventually I hope that others may come to that realization that just working on the physical is not going to ever fulfill us like we need to. We need to be working on that spiritual. We need to be working on the mind, and that's why we need each other, and we need an environment for people to be here to support us and ultimately lift us up. So I thank you for watching, and hopefully you can come visit Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, Missouri. Thank you.